Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great Monday. I am just doing my makeup with my Younique spray foundation. I'll be using all my Younique products today. I already did like face primer and washed my face and then put everything on. And I just let that sit for a little while just to make sure it's fully in my pores. So I'll show you what I use real quick. So after I wash my face, I use, oh, I don't even have it right here. I use the Younique face primer and then the mattifying face primer and then the Younique setting spray. And whenever I wash my face, I do have that right here, I use the Yoology from Younique, which is so good. So this is the face cleaner. It comes with 3 boosters that you get to customize specifically for you. And then it has a serum, which I actually am getting pretty low on, but this also, you get to customize. It also has 3 boosters in it. And then there's a day cream and a night cream, which also you get to choose boosters for. So it's very, it works so well. I have seen a dramatic change in my skin since I started using it about probably 2 months ago, I think, is whenever I really started using it. Really the best thing for your makeup to look great is skincare. I have learned that, and it's taken me a long time I've always been really good at taking care of my face, but I'd never really made it like a necessity, and now I definitely do. It's very important, because if your skin doesn't look good, your makeup doesn't look good, and everyone wants their makeup to look well and look great and stay on all day, and it just makes you feel more confident when you have, skin that, is taken care of and looks great. I haven't always had the best skin. So I got pregnant the first time with my daughter. I was 17 years old. I had her whenever I was a month away from being 18. And my skin was so bad whenever I was pregnant with her. And so there's a lot of scars on my face from that. Like, you can probably kind of see them right here. They're not as bad now, because in that Yoology, in the Younique face stuff, there's time correcting boosters that you can choose, which I did choose on mine, and then a pore reducer. And it has done an amazing job, like taking away some of my sunspots on my face, lightening up some of those scars. But as I've gotten older, it hasn't been as bad. Okay, so that was the spray foundation in the color, I believe Organza is the one I use. Yes, Organza. And then so I have 2 different concealers. I have Organza and I have Scarlet. Scarlet is the lightest one you can get, and I'll show you how I do this. It just helps brighten it up a little bit, but not too bright. So I kind of use a little of both. So this is the Organza one, and you don't really need a lot of this. A little goes a long way. I'm just gonna put it here. As you can see, like, I have really dark circles. So, you don't have to use a lot of this, but I really try to cover those up, especially, I mean, there's some days that it's worse than others. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit up here. And then I'm gonna take the color Scarlet just to lighten this up a little bit. And I'm just gonna, I mean, you really don't need a lot of this. I'm wiping all the stuff off and just using the little bit that's on the brush. Like you can see there's barely any on there. I don't want a lot because, I mean, a little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna take it and go right over that. I mean, it doesn't have to be neat. It's gonna all get blended down anyways. Okay, so that's just gonna lighten it up but still look like my color. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just kind of rub that down and blend it into the foundation so it kind of meets and you can't really tell where is foundation and where is concealer. There's something in my eye. I'm just gonna get that all blended. And same with this eye. And I did not put the Scarlet on the top of my eyelid just because you don't want it looking too bright. I mean, unless you do. I mean, some people, you know, want their eyes to look super bright. I do as well, but not where it doesn't match my skin. And I just pull it down to blend it in with my foundation. So I'm pulling and like pushing into my skin and pulling down at the same time. So it just kind of blends nicely with my foundation. Just make sure I get everywhere. Oh, I feel like there's still something in my eye. Anyways, and then I'm gonna take my translucent setting powder. And you can use a brush or, oh my goodness, there is an eyelash or something in my eye. Okay. Then, so what I was saying is you can use a brush or a beauty blender. Either one is fine. And you can, even with the concealer, you can blend with either a brush or a beauty blender. Either one works. I use both. Sometimes I switch back and forth between the two. They both work equally as good as the other. But today I'm gonna use my beauty blender for my translucent powder. I'm just gonna dip that in there. In the top, there's a little, I don't know if you can really see it, I can't. So there's a screen right there that keeps it from falling out. It's really squishy, so you can press down in it. And I'm just gonna go right over my concealer where I blended just to get that set so it doesn't come off throughout the day. Okay, I think, okay, I see it. It's one of my own hairs. Got it. I knew I felt something. Poke in my eye. And I'm even gonna go over the top because I put concealer on the top of my eyelid. So we're just gonna get that set. And anywhere you put concealer, you're gonna wanna do this, that way it doesn't come off. And ladies, let me tell you, this stuff actually works. I mean, you can't really tell I have it on. It's not adding any color, it's just setting that concealer. But I live in Florida, and let me tell you, it is so hot and humid here. I mean, just the other day, it was like 93 with I think the humidity was like 96%, and there's weekends that I clean my car, and I usually try to do it early before it gets too hot. But a couple weeks ago I had cleaned my car and I was dripping sweat because it was so hot and humid. And my makeup completely stayed on the whole time. I mean, I came in and took a shower. That's how sweaty I was. It was so gross because it's been so hot here. But yeah, I mean, this makeup did not move off my face. I was wiping my face with a paper towel and then a regular towel, and it didn't even come off onto the towel or paper towel. I was like, wow, holy moly. Because before I joined Younique, I was just buying makeup from the pharmacy. And I'm sure everybody has tried this at some point, or tried pharmacy, not pharmacy, but like from CVS or Walgreens. You know, just like CoverGirl or Maybelline. If you're sweating, that makeup's coming off. But anyway, so now I'm going in with my pressed powder, which is also organza. I'm just gonna cover where I put spray foundation. I'm gonna avoid, well, kinda, not really avoid, just kind of go around and a little on the line of where I used my concealer and setting powder. What I love about this makeup is it does not crease. You don't sweat it off. It will stay all day. I mean, there's days that I can lay down and take a nap, and, you know, whenever I get up, it's not on my pillowcase. It's, you know, not on my boyfriend's shirt whenever I hug him or anything like that. So it really, I'm just gonna quickly kind of go over my eyes, not a bunch though, because I don't want to take away any of that color, but I'm just gonna make sure I covered everywhere where I put foundation. Also, I was super excited. My Pink Lily package came that I've been waiting for. And this was one of the shirts I got. It says, but first coffee. Can't start my day without a coffee. Just can't. It doesn't, my day won't work that well. So then I'm going to take my bronzer and I'm just gonna do right under my cheekbones. And this is the color Sunset. There is another one that's a little darker than this. It's called Malibu. They're both pretty. You can't go wrong getting either one of them. So it might, it doesn't even look that dark in the camera. I'm gonna do it on both sides just to add some color and depth on my face. It just brightens it up. Then I'm gonna take it and go right along my temple and my hair. Same on this side. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on my forehead. I'm just gonna go right along those sides. And then right at the top. And then on this side. I mean, if you wanted to, you could go over your whole forehead. I don't know if you can really see it. I kind of like this area right here to be a little bit brighter than everywhere else. So I don't really do right there. Sometimes I do. It just depends on the day. And I'm also gonna take this and I'm gonna try to really flatten my brush just to go along my jawbone. This just makes your face look a little slimmer by doing that on your jawline. And then I'm just gonna put some on my neck as well. It just gives you the illusion that you're tanner than you really are, basically. And highlights those cheekbones and makes your face look slimmer. And the color, I mean, look at this. If you can see this, let me see. I mean, there you go. Look at that. It is just gorgeous. And I am going to do the same thing. We're gonna just do it right on the outer edges of my nose. I'm gonna just kind of lightly outline it. It just gives you the illusion that your nose is a little skinnier than it is, really, is all that does. And you don't have to do that. It's just my preference. I actually need a skinnier brush. Hold on. And you don't even have to, you know, do this. It's really just your preference. I just grabbed a small other brush that I had. That other one was too big to do my nose. But yeah, and you can use whatever, you know, it doesn't have to be a bronzer. You can use a darker foundation or a darker powder. There's so many options. I mean, yesterday I used this bronzer that you just saw me use for my face. I used as eyeshadow with another liquid with a liquid eyeshadow that I have. So there's so many options for makeup. You don't have to use one thing for that specific thing. I mean, you can, that's the good thing about makeup. So, and then I'm just gonna add a little blush above that bronzer. Just gonna lightly, because I don't want it, this is a really pink. Let me see what the color was on this. So this is, I'm not even sure actually. I'm not sure what color. Oh, Seductive. Sorry. In big bold letters and I didn't see it. So it looks really, really pink, but it goes on really light. So you kind of have to do a couple passes over on your cheeks if you want it darker. So that away, put that away, that away, and that away. Those. I'm just putting everything I'm done using away in this little thing, this little storage thing I have, which has been amazing. Now I'm just gonna, if I have enough, I'm like running out of my eyebrow pencil. I'm waiting on my Younique eyebrow pencil to get here, so I just went and bought a cheap one from the pharmacy, from Walgreens. Or actually, I think I got this one from CVS. I'm just gonna outline my eyebrows. Right now, I ordered the eyebrow palette from Younique. It just hasn't gotten here yet, but I can't wait for it to get here. So they have eyebrow pencils. that have like a little brush on the end of them. And then they have like a palette that comes with 2 colors. You pick the 2 colors. And one, I think it's like a wax and a powder, I believe. Yeah, a wax and a powder is what it is. And I am so excited to try it. I ordered the pencil as well and the wax. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Because the wax, I've heard awesome things about. And I've seen people use it. A lot of the girls that have been with Younique for a long time, that's what they use. I mean, and honestly, it's really just whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. If you don't like the wax and the powder, then use the regular pencil. It has an angled, like, whatever that's called. I don't even know the word I can't think. The pencil itself, like, I guess the color the lead, I guess, would be. I don't think that's right, but it's angled and had like one side has a point on it from it being angled. So I've seen a couple people use that as well. They both work really well. It's really just your preference and what you prefer. I got both just so I can try. I've never tried the wax or the powder. The only difference with the brush is, I mean, the pencil is the brush on the end. Instead of one of these, it's like a little bitty brush just with a lot of bristles. And it's kind of like a thick little brush. It's tiny. But I've seen people use it and it seems to work great, so. And that's what I'm used to using. So I'm gonna give them both a try and I'll let you guys know which one I like more. But they both do the same thing. You just use them for your eyebrows. So I always have this mirror. I use this a lot just to kind of help like clean up any areas that I need to. I think I definitely don't want that much of a point on my eyebrow. I didn't even mean to do that. When I first started doing my eyebrows, I had the hardest time, like, doing them. I don't know why, because for the longest time I never did my eyebrows. But I also don't have really thick eyebrows either. When I was younger, I let a friend of mine pluck my eyebrows and they never grew back the same after that. So that's why I really started doing them, because I was like, okay, like I don't have much eyebrows at all, so that was why I started doing them. I'm just gonna clean this up. I need to fix that. It looks odd. Something's not right there. Sometimes I feel like it takes me forever to get my eyebrows done because I feel like they don't look alike or they don't match. But I've learned since working with Younique, they have taught me so much about doing my makeup. I mean, like little tricks, like I never knew how to get your eyebrows even. And I learned that. I mean, there's just so many valuable tricks that I have learned with Younique. I mean, they have videos that you can watch. Oh, that is the wrong eyeliner. And tutorials, and it's just amazing. You can't go wrong with joining Younique. And right now, they are allowing people to join for $35. Usually it's $99, but they're doing a sale. So if anyone's interested in joining my team, feel free to message me. It's $35. And we'll get you started. I mean, I'm still learning. I learn every day. That's the thing about Younique, is you never stop learning. I mean, you just don't. I have learned so much since joining, and it has really helped me in so many different ways. Not only be more confident, but learn how to do my makeup. And you meet amazing women who just are wanting to inspire other women. And that's what it's about, helping women, picking other women up. We're all human. We all make mistakes, but we all need to stick together, especially us women. You know, I feel like women have a hard enough time as it is. And women should not be battling other women. We should be picking each other up and being there for each other and, you know, enjoying life. That's what it's about. So I'm done with my eyebrows. I'm just going to go in, actually, and fix that right there. Okay, so that is fixed. Now I'm going to put my eyeliner on. And I'm almost done. And once I'm done with my eyeliner and my mascara, I'm going to show you guys a little trick of keeping your eyebrows on all day where they don't smear. So for a long time when I would do before I joined Younique, after I would do my whole makeup, my face would get itchy sometimes or anything. And I would touch my eyebrows and they would get smeared and I'd have to go back and redo them, or, you know, touch up my makeup throughout the day just from sweating or, you know, just it wearing off, it not being good makeup, good quality makeup. And after joining Younique, I have learned a lot of tricks and ways to keep your makeup on all day long. So I'm super excited and ready to share these tricks with you guys. I mean, and if anyone wants, even if you don't want to join Younique, and just want to try some of the products, let me know. Their mascara is amazing. There's a couple different ones. I have two. I have the, this is the, this is the Twisted mascara. This is the Moodstruck Epic 40, and they both work amazing. You can't go wrong getting either one of them. And then there's one more. I can't remember the name of it. But I have not tried that one yet. I did order it. That should be coming with my eyebrow stuff. And I can't wait to try that one. If it works anything like these ones, then it'll be just as good. Now I'm putting eyeliner on my lower lash. And again, if you're not a big eyeliner person, you don't, by all means, you don't have to. And the eyeliner I'm using is not a Younique eyeliner. I ran out of that one, or I'm almost out of it. It's not even in that, it's in my container over here. So I just picked one up at CVS until my new one comes in. I always wait too long to reorder my stuff. I just forget. I'm so busy all the time that I forget to order it. Okay, take this. There we go. Perfect. All right, now I am gonna do my eyeliner. I mean my mascara. Some days, I swear. It's a Monday. That's what happens all the time. All right, so this is, let me just get the box for this so I can tell you guys what this one is. Okay, so it's not in there. Hold on. All right, so let me see if my box is in here. Let me just put this stuff right here real quick. Y'all, I have so much makeup and I'm like trying to get it all organized. Just even makeup that isn't Younique makeup. I've been throwing in there, trying to just get everything organized and make it look neat so it's not all over the place. So I bought this little, like a little 10 drawer, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 10 drawer shelf. Okay, I don't think, yeah, it's not in here either. Where the heck did I put my stuff? All right, well, anyways, I'll find out the name of this and let you guys know. I know it's the Twisted something. It's a super skinny stick. I'll show you. And this like definitely gives you length. So this is the brush. It is super skinny. I don't know if you guys can really see how skinny this is. It's not a normal size. It's very tiny, but it definitely brings out the length of your lashes. So I'm gonna use both of the mascaras I have, just, you'll see what this is gonna do. And you really don't need a lot of this, but I have kind of a hard time getting it out. I think I'm running out of it. I think that's why. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see if you guys can Okay, look at the length on that one compared to this one. This is mascara, this is no mascara. You see. Can you guys like see the difference in that? It's insane. So, and then I'm gonna add mascara to this one. And then I'm gonna show you the difference with the second mascara, the Epic 41. And over this. So this is definitely like making, it's like bring the length out on my eyelashes. Let me see. Because I'm left-handed, I always have like a hard time on my right eye. Okay. Guys, hold on 1 second. Making a mess over here like always. Can't ever not make a mess. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this. So when you're doing your mascara, especially with this one, but really with any, just so it gets all your lashes, you want to try to get at the very base where your eyelash starts. And so it can really get that whole length going for you. Look at the length this at. Real cool. Okay. Okay, so I'm done with that mascara, finally. I feel like that took forever, but, okay. Oops, I forgot to put this away. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Epic 40 mascara, and this one is thick, and this is gonna give you, like volume. It's gonna add thickness. It is gonna just wow your lashes, guys. Look at this, guys. And I'll show you in a minute as soon as I'm done with this one. Oh my word. And then I'm just gonna. Okay, guys. Okay, and there you have it. You can never have enough mascara. I think there's days where I put like 3 or 4 coats on, and that's okay because all it does is help build it. So let's see. Hopefully you guys can get a good glimpse of that and see. I mean, let's see. You can't beat this mascara. You really cannot. Well, I hope everybody has a great day. This is my look. I feel like I need a little bit more bronzer. So we will just add a little bit more of that. It might just be my lighting because on the camera it looks like I have none on. It's because I don't have my light up today. Okay. It's another thing. I feel like you can't ever have enough bronzer either. Like, okay, guys. Well, that is my makeup look for today. If anyone is interested in either joining my team or purchasing some of this makeup, please feel free to send me a message. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram. Or I think you can send messages through YouTube as well, I believe, if I remember correctly. I will find out and I will double check. But I hope everyone has a great day, and just send me a message if anyone is interested in joining my team or purchasing any of the makeup or the Younique skincare. You can't beat it. It's the best products out. That's my opinion, and I feel super strongly about it. And I think anyone who has used Younique skincare or makeup would probably feel the same way. But I hope everyone has a great Monday, and I will be back tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.